Hello, and welcome back to my channel. This is Reality with Diva D. Are you ready? Are you ready for some piping hot tea? How you doing? In honor of Mother Wendy. I have to say honor of Mother Wendy because that's her thing, right? So I got to give my shouts out to Mother Wendy, and we are still sending healing energy to our girl. Am I correct? So piping hot tea, piping hot tea, piping hot tea for you. So, like I was saying, I'm scrolling through Instagram, minding my own business as I usually do. For real this time, minding my own business. And then I came across this really beautiful white lady. And I was like, who is that beautiful Caucasian lady that's coming across my screen over here on the Instagram? And I clicked on it, and it wasn't a Caucasian lady at all. It was Nene Leakes. So this Caucasian lady or black lady who I thought was Caucasian began to speak. And when she spoke ill of Porsha. Baby, when I tell you that Nene Leakes was hot. But let me say this so I can clear myself. Like, comment, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell button and then you'll be notified when I upload a video. Sometimes that piping hot tea gets in my throat and in my skin, and I have to release it to the public. And then I start talking before I say all the things I have to say. Everything is alleged, and in my opinion, like I said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Nene was snapping, baby. Yes, ma'am. She was going off on that good Porsha. Maybe she should have told her, you never win when you play dirty, instead of telling that to the other trap mouth that was on the show, Phaedra Parks. Okay, because all Phaedra Parks wanted her to do was acknowledge that she knew her. That's neither here nor there. Let's get into this pipe hot tea. Because I'm out in my car trying to get away from the young Pharaoh. Ooh, just a couple more days. Couple of more days, and they'll be back in school. But anyway, here we go. So Nene was saying that she had a job opportunity to work with Porsha. You following me on this? So this job opportunity was on a great Netflix show called Upshots. If you have not seen the Upshots, I suggest that you watch it on your nearest streaming channel. Now, Netflix got stuff up in a chokehold, don't they? They don't let you share your password anymore. They don't let you, what else? They have all these little watermarks all over your stuff, and you can't do a lot of things with their stuff. So I understand if you're not watching the Upshots. And then, that's what I was about to say. And then they only play their reruns on their streaming services. Now, what I like about All Black is that once All Black finishes a season of something, it'll go over there and play it on We. But maybe Netflix don't have a sister network. I think All Black and We Network are sisters. But anyway, back to the hot tea. So Nene was saying that all of a sudden, she gets a call and says that Porsha won't be shooting with her. Porsha Gubadia, body yada 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 yay, said that she didn't want to shoot with Nene Leakes, according to Nene Leakes, because she was difficult to work with, and she has been difficult to work with in the past, and she had a problem with her. Okay, now let me throw something at you guys that no other commentator has thought of, and this is coming from my psychological mind and my intuition. Excuse me. Now, what do you think? Okay, we have Kim Fields as a star of the Upshots. Remember, Kim Fields was once a housewife. Okay, so she knows Nene and she knows Gator Mouth Porsha. And so Gator Mouth is out there throwing salt on Nene's name. Okay, just let me say this about Nene. Nene gave us hell for the last couple of seasons of the show. I know the big fans really want her back no matter how much hell she gave us, but I'm not the type of person that's going to ride along into the sunset with somebody if they doing wrong. I can't do it. Ever. Okay? Ever, never, never, ever. In Everland can I do that. However, Didn't I just say on my Pipe Hot Tea segment the other day when I showed y'all that picture of Simon Gabati and his new lady, and I was talking about Porsha, I said clearly, Porsha knew exactly what she was doing when she got involved with this Africana man, okay? I said Porsha was a schemer, a scammer, and a manipulator herself. Go back and watch it. Go back and watch it and see, didn't I say that? Okay? We have the issue. She wormed herself out of the issue with Kenya. She should have been fired after that. But guess who was the one who set it up for her not to be fired? Her becoming a friend of the show, getting her demotion, and working with her demotion as a friend of the show. Because remember, that was the year Claudia came onto the show and became a housewife just for that reason in Puerto Rico. So the word on the street is they call her Rito Rico now because she took all Nene's what edge she had left out. But that's neither here nor there. So, according to Nene in this Instagram, go check that Instagram out. She still has it up, by the way. That Instagram post. According to Nene, she was the one who said just demote her, let her become a friend of the show. And she was the one who put her hand over Porsha's mouth because she was saying foul things to Kenya that was getting her in even more hot water. Now, let me repeat that. That was Nene who saved her job. Now, back then, we know Nene had pool, right? So, Nene is letting it all hang out, baby. She was like, first of all, how would I have known that you didn't like to work with me by our interactions? We've been out together. You've been to my house way since we were, on our reality show. Because the reality show, of course, we're going to have some kind of drama and beef on the show because that's the show. That's how you do a good reality show. But all the beef that we've ever had was nothing compared to the beef that you had with Kenyon and Candy. To backstab me, of all people, child, Nene Leaks. Now, are you surprised about Gator Mouth backstab? Look, did you forget what she did to Phelan? Everybody all out in the street, they weren't friends. No, because Porsha is nobody's friend. That's a snake, baby. She's a fake, baby. She can't conceal it. Know how I know. I can feel it. She's a fake, baby. Okay. In the good words of Alexander O'Neal. Who would know better than him? And ever since I saw that Gator on the show when she mistitled Kenya on purpose, shout out to her mistitling Kenya on purpose, or she might have not known Kenya and mistitled her on purpose because she is a little goofy, a little airy, headish. But just remember, I told you all in that other Piper High Tea video, also, that works in her favor. Now, let me give you a theory, like I said, conspiracy theory. This is how my mind works, that nobody else has commentated on talking about this, because all the commentators are out right now, pulling that screen grab, right? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to pull the screen grab because I know exactly what she said. I'm going to repeat what she said myself. I don't have to do that. But just let me say this, and this is coming from me in my opinion, and it's alleged, okay? When Bravo found out that Porsha, now that she's back on the show, I don't think that it was 100% Porsha who sabotaged Nene. I think it was the executives at Bravo. And they put Porsha, now in the past, it was Nene saying that Candy was Bravo's lapdog. Okay? But this girl is fighting for her life over here, figuratively. So she's gonna do whatever it is she has to do to stay in favor with Bravo, because she don't have that $40 million facade to work with anymore. So I believe it was Bravo who put her up to do it. Shout me out in the comments and let me know. Do you think it was Bravo who put Porsha up to do that? My gut is telling me that's exactly what happened. Because the Upshaws, that show has no equivalence to Bravo at all. Telling them that she was difficult to work with and she won't be filming the show. I promise you that sounds like some Andy Cohen stuff. Andy Cohen don't want Nene to have nothing. Do you hear me? Nothing. She walked out on the show, left him high and dry, and has been dragging him in the press, and the show has been going down steadily in her absence because people are begging him to bring her back. And, you know, because of their big old conflict and their big old blow up, he's saying no, he's trying to stick to his gun. So what's the best way to get back at her? Continue to make sure she doesn't have any work. And now Porsha is back to being his star of the show. Of course. That's a clue right there. That he's going to put seeds of doubt in Porsha's name and Porsha's head, because it's very easy to do. Ain't nothing up there. So she comes up with an excuse because, baby, when I tell you Nene wasn't playing with this house, she calls her. It's like, what's the deal? Why did you do that? Why did you go behind my back and do this to me? You never win when you play dirty. Shout out to me for saying that for her. Again. And she says that, no, nothing like that. Oh, Nene, it was nothing like that, Nene. I swear, you didn't check on me during my divorce. Say, what now, bitch? The last time me and you were together, you were living it up and loving on that man, right? So how was the y'all supposed to know that you was getting a divorce? Your divorce was as much a surprise to me as it was to the audience, the viewing public. So how was I supposed to know when you were just over there in Dubai, again, living it up, round and round on Lamborghini jet skis? What the fuck? You gonna blame me for that? And then the kiss of death in Hollywood is you saying that I'm aggressive and difficult. You knew exactly what you were doing. And when I say that sound, not just the words of Andy Cohen, maybe the words of other Bravo executives. But in my opinion, I believe that they set Porsha up to set up Nene and to come to us with bullshit. Okay? And that's how I feel about that. And I don't like to stop nobody's bag. And as much as I say the door is closed to Nene and she has done her dirt over there on Atlanta, let that lady be free and let her work. If you're not going to hire her back on your show, Bravo executives, a.k.a. Andy Cohen, if you're not going to hire her back on her show, let her do something. Okay? Don't leave her out there high and dry, because Nene, that was her first goal, is to be an actress. If she's not going to work on your show, again, let her be free. Let her work with other people. Let her work with the Upshaws. I'm pretty sure whatever scene she would have had on there would have been hilarious. Okay? Maybe they would have went back into the, like, throwing little jabs at Kim, because she had already originally said that Kim wasn't a good fit for the show. But I don't think Kim held that against her. Otherwise, she wouldn't have. I'm pretty sure she was okay with them coming on the show. If my memory serves me correctly, even Kenya had done some work with Kim since then. That's back when I had Netflix, child. I hadn't had it in such a long time. I'm just not getting it back because it comes with T-Mobile. But I had Netflix for so long, my memory is probably getting crossed up there. But I think Kenya had done some work on Netflix with Kim on the Upshaws. I'm wrong. No. My bad. That was on a Family Affair with Tia, not Tamara, Tia. So Family Reunion, not Family Affair. But well, she was over there. Okay, well, I got my shows mixed up. But hey, it came back to me. I'm 49. But anyway, my point is, let that lady work. If Porsha did that on her own, then she doubly disastrous and duplicitous. And a B.I.B.I. You're acting like a punk, B.I.B. Stop. I hope that Nene realizes and thinks about this thing in her mind that Porsha was a puppet in this. Either way it go, I won't fool with her ass no more. We trying to tell Candy not to fool with her. But Candy, oh no, me and Shamia are friends. But Shamia is my girl. And Porsha is Shamia. She don't stab Shamia in the back. This girl is the most selfish person in the TV world that I've laid my eyes on. And everybody seems to like her. She gets away with her dirt. And even though Nene has a huge fan base from the reality TV world, Porsha should not. And she has almost as much of a fan base as Nene does. Porsha is the Melody of the Real Housewives of LA. Teflon. Now, I'm not saying Melody is evil at all. Passive aggressive, yes. But that's just the Scorpio thing. I'm like that myself. But Porsha shouldn't have the fan base that Melody does. Melody has their fan base because Melody made a bad situation and she turned it into, solid gold. A lot of women can't bounce back from a messy divorce like that. So we all admire Melody for that. But I say that she's Teflon because even when we're reviewing the show in my little following, I can't say anything about Melody. Even if I disagree with what she says. Okay, I'm out of my car. Like I said, and my demons think I miss it. So if you hear them back in the background screaming, that's them thinking I miss it. But I'm just hiding from them because they so loud inside the house. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I had to bring it to you real and raw like I do. I had to bring that piping hot tea and put my commentary and my spin on it. Nobody else has come up with the theory that I came up with. Let them know that I did that all on my own and use my own intuition. Like I was saying, the difference between Melody and Porsha being a fan favorite is I think that in a way, Melody earned her stripes. Now she does, just like anybody else on the show, when she's on the show, we should have the right to critique her. Right? But see, Melody on the show, like I said, other than being passive aggressive and, throwing a little shade here and there like she's supposed to do, that's different. Porsha is conniving, low down, dirty. I mean, does the most. And in the worst type of way. And it's weird how her followers can't see that. Period. I mean, and it's obvious. She would do anything for a check, anything for a bag. She's thirsty and has money. It's very weird. But see, she's super, super selfish. And that's definitely not a good quality. She's out for self. And I hope everybody on that show besides Kenya is able to realize that. She about like Giselle. And you know her and Giselle are really good friends, right? Remember they did that little pop culture show? What was the Bravo chat room? They got along excellently. Same person. Except one has brown eyes. A brown-eyed demon and a green-eyed demon. Same person. But the stuff that Porsha has done behind the scenes and in front of the camera, Giselle has never. All that violence. They even got rid of Monique over the violence. Right? And I mentioned that in my last video, how she has literally put her hands on just about everybody behind the scenes and in front of the camera. With that being said, I don't see it for peach juice. I don't see it for putrid juice. Because peach juice is sweet. That's why I call it putrid juice. Because she's old peach juice. You know how when juice get old, it get mold on top of it? And then you can't drink it because it tastes rancid. That's Porsha. And with that being said, I am going to close this chapter. Shout out, let me know what do you think about my theory. And as I do, when I close, I'm going to chunk them up. Deuces! Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell button so you can be notified when I upload a video.